The top 10 most expensive defenders. Football has seen some great defenders, from Paolo Maldini to Sergio Ramos in the recent past, while there were great defenders in the years gone by, such as Franz Beckenbaur. While Maldini was a one-club man who showed unerring loyalty to Milan, other defenders like Gerard Pique or Roberto Carlos switched clubs at various points in their careers. While it is only a matter of guesswork as to how much Maldini in his prime would have cost, or Carlos Puyol for that matter, we have a record of how much defenders have cost while making a move to other clubs. In this video, we are going to take a look at the 10 most expensive defenders. But before we do that, we would really like it if you could click the like button to support the channel. Remember, we make these videos for free for your entertainment, and all we ask for in support is for you to subscribe to our channel with the notification button on. All set? Go grab a cold beer and let's dive right into it. Joint number 10. Raphael Varane. Raphael Varane was the rock of the Real Madrid defense. There is a strong case to be made that the 3 successive Champions Leagues that Real Madrid won under Zinedine Zidane can be equally credited to Varane, alongside other players such as Modric or Ronaldo. And when he made his move to Manchester United in 2021, he cost $50 million. The defense of Manchester United wasn't all that great at that point in time, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanted to have a solid defending foundation. Varane was a perfect fit. With Varane as the defender, and Ronaldo recently stolen from Juventus, it seemed that Manchester United were onto something. But the poor run of form of United, even after these 2 heroes of the Real Madrid Champions League defending squad joined Old Trafford, meant Ole was fired in November 2021. United can only muster a 6th place finish in the EPL. Varane must be hoping that under a better management and team of players, he might be playing in the Champions League again, and his talent will be as recognised as it was under his glory days under Zidane. Joint number 10. Eder Militao. Tied with Varane in the 10th position of the most expensive defenders is Eder Militao. Militao was the first transfer to Real Madrid after Zidane came back to Real Madrid after having left the club, after lifting their 3rd Champions League title in 2018. Militao joined Madrid at a young age of 21 from Porto. His transfer cost around 50 million euros. As of now, his transfer value is marked at around 60 million euros. However, signing Militao did not guarantee a Champions League to Real Madrid under Zidane. The first Champions League that Militao won was when Ancelotti's Madrid beat Liverpool in the 2022 Champions League with a scoreline of 1-0 in Paris. After his move to Madrid, he has already won 2 La Liga titles. Number 9. Eliakim Mangala. When Mangala signed for Manchester City from Porto in 2014, he cost 51.7 million euros. This move was completed when Manuel Pellegrini was the manager of Manchester City. Initial reports had it that Mangala cost around £32 million, but it was later revealed that the fee was around £42 million. Or 51.7 million euros. This was due to Mangala's split ownership at Porto. At that time, he was the most expensive defender in British football history, but a poor run of form meant that he was sent to Valencia on loan 2 years after joining City. From Valencia, he joined Everton on loan. He currently is signed for St Etienne on a 6-month contract. Number 8. John Stones. When Pep joined Manchester City and was shy of his high standards in his first year at the club, he learned quite quickly that he wouldn't fare well unless he had a solid foundation at the back, which is why he's invested heavily in a back 4. He has acquired world-class right backs and left backs such as João Cancelo, Kyle Walker, Benjamin Mendy and Zinchenko. In addition to these, he also brought world-class centre-backs. One of them was John Stones, who signed for City at a price of 58 million euros. He currently is the 8th most expensive defender ever. He was signed to Manchester City from Everton on a 6-year contract. He was then the 2nd most expensive defender in history, second only to the man in our number 7 spot. Number 7. David Luiz. When David Luiz joined PSG from Chelsea in 2014, he was the most expensive defender of all time. He signed for the French Giants for a staggering 62.5 million euros on a 5-year contract. In the round of 16 match contested between PSG and Chelsea during the 2015 Champions League at Stamford Bridge, Luiz scored and helped PSG secure a draw as the match ended 2-2. This meant that PSG progressed to the quarter-finals on away goals. In his first 2 seasons at PSG, they won the domestic treble, which included the Ligue 1 Championship, Coupe de France and Coupe de la Ligue. Number 6. Aymeric Laporte. Aymeric Laporte has been an integral part of the Manchester City setup ever since he joined the club in 2018 from Atletico Bilbao. When he signed for City, he was the most expensive player ever to join the Citizens. The then 23-year-old Laporte signed for the Citizens at a price of 65 million euros. Laporte has claimed a lot of titles with City. He has been a multiple-time EPL winner, won the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and been to the final of the Champions League, he most definitely will be vying to add the elusive Champions League under his belt. Number 5. Rúben Dias. The crown of the most expensive defender in the history of Manchester City now belongs to one Rúben Dias, the man who alongside Aymeric Laporte shields Ederson. Dias made his move to the Etihad in 2020 for a sum of €68 million. In 2019, when Liverpool wore the EPL crown, many of City's defending problems were exposed, but all of them were quickly laid to rest as Dias joined the team. There is a strong case to be made that Dias has had a positive impact on the likes of Zinchenko, Rodri and John Stones. This is why the 24-year-old was reported to have his salary doubled last year, receiving weekly wages of £160,000. Number 4. Matthijs de Ligt. Matthijs de Ligt, along with Frankie de Jong, left a wonderful impression in the Champions League of 2018-19. The two played for Ajax, who beat Juventus and Real Madrid on their own turfs to get through to the quarterfinals. De Ligt's impressive performances sent him to Juventus to play alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, and he signed for the Italian Giants for €75 million, making him one of the most expensive defenders of all time. In his first year at the club, he won the Serie A title, but hasn't been able to take the crown ever since, with Ronaldo joining Manchester United last summer and Juventus losing their firm hold in Serie A. De Ligt might be headed to another club soon. Number 3. Lucas Hernandez. Diego Simeone is known to marshal his defensive troops to the optimum, and one of his warriors in defense was Lucas Hernandez. Hernandez made a move to the German giants Bayern Munich in 2019 for a price of €80 million. A 5-year contract was offered to Hernandez. In his 3 years at the club, he's been the German Bundesliga champion on all 3 occasions, apart from the 3 Bundesliga titles. He is also a Champions League winner in 2020. On their road to ascendancy, Bayern Munich thrashed 8 goals past Barcelona before beating PSG in the finals. Number 2. Virgil van Dijk. 2 Liverpool signings have had a transformative effect on the style of the Reds. One of them is Alisson, the goalkeeper, and the other one is Virgil van Dijk, the most expensive defender when he signed for Liverpool. When Van Dijk signed for Liverpool in 2018, he cost €84 million, and there is a strong argument to be had that there is the Liverpool pre-Van Dijk, which conceded a lot of goals, and there is a Liverpool post-Van Dijk, sturdy as a rock in their defence. The role that Van Dijk has played in winning the Champions League in 2018-2019 and the EPL title that followed the next year was pivotal, to say the least. Number 1. Harry Maguire. The most expensive defender in the history of football is none other than the centre-back of Manchester United, Harry Maguire. He was signed by United for a whopping €87.1 million in 2019 from Leicester City. Many people doubted whether he deserved such a massive fee, and the failures of Manchester United that followed have only made such speculations much harsher. Do you think that Maguire was worth so much in the first place? And who do you think will break Maguire's record as the most expensive defender of all time? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you soon with more wonderful soccer videos. In the meantime, you can watch the video on the screen now. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.